I'm gonna say I like to keep it clean here at the Big Bear stream. You know, I know a lot of families are watching. I love this hat. It makes me feel like a real nigger. It's so unnecessary to say that. And it's so taboo for no reason. And it also is kind of true. Like, I do kind of look like a nigger. Like, there's something true about what I just said. You know? And it almost wasn't even an insult to the bike thieves. Like, I don't think there's a bike thief on the planet that just heard what I just said and was insulted. Because it was never the bike thieves that were insulted by the word nigger. It was always the Jews. Always. It was never the blacks. They never cared. They never gave a flying fuck. It was never the blacks. It's always the Jews. The whole time. They were the ones offended by everything. Isn't that fascinating? Like, for example, Nicholas Fuentes would never say that word because he cares about something called optics, which is another thing that's called lying. You know, if you think a word but you won't say it because you don't want to piss off your handlers, you're a little snake. Peace. All right, I'm going to, you look like you're looking for a bike. Exactly. But I love the hat. And I do look like a bike thief. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. So, unauthorized.tv. Become a subscriber. Everyone that does that ensures a little more productivity out of me and Vox and everybody at Unauthorized. And it's safe. It's where all our videos end up. I'm going to take down all these live stream videos and just put up the one I recorded because I obviously don't trust these people. It wasn't an insult. Actually, I posted comments like that earlier. Yeah, no one's offended. Nobody, black people were never offended by the word. It was always Jews. Always. All of the NAACP were all Jews. Jews think, and it's not even, okay, I started with this idea. I'm going to finish with this idea. Someone recently said, you know, I told my wife I didn't want to vaccinate our babies, and she freaked out and ran out of the house. What do I do, Big Bear? I'll tell you what you do. First off, realize that reaction isn't bad. It means she's a protective mother, and she right now associates vaccinations with strength and health. She's probably terrified because her husband is like one of these guys now who and then all the fear is in her now, where it's like they're going to get the measles and the mumps and polio, and they're going to end up retarded and all, you know. This is what you do. You sit them down and you say, listen, I love you, and I will agree to any vaccine as long as you promise me one thing. We look through what is in them first. And if you still want to do it, I'm down. They won't. There's mercury and fetus cells in them. So that same mama bear protection that your wife felt is good. Just redirect it with truth. And genuinely believe that if she looks through the ingredients in the vaccines, and if she's still okay with it, and if she still thinks that it's going to make her baby stronger, then agree to it. It's her. She's the mom. You know, if she sounds protective, there's no fucking chance she will. Mercury is in vaccines. That's nuts. Even if vaccines do theoretically work, you know, dead viruses trigger immune system, blah, blah. Even if they theoretically work, the fact that there's dead fetus cells and mercury in it means it's alchemy. It's shit. And it's poison. It's the same with the Jews, where it's like they're twisted. They think that somehow, not the grabblers, not the big, the high up ones that are parasitically sucking the lifeblood from societies. They know what they're doing. But a lot of Jews really think the world is broken and they have to fix it. And that if a black person hears the word nigger, it ruins their day and it takes away their power and they feel like they're in chains again. Redirect that energy of the Jews. Because the Jews are in an unfortunate position where they don't know that Jesus Christ died for our sins to save us, and the world is fallen and broken, and we have to be in the world but not of it. Right? They don't have that security. They don't have that knowledge. And so a lot of them really truly think that if someone like me says the word nigger, they have to step in and save the poor black from hearing the bad word. Meanwhile, black people don't give a fuck at all. It doesn't take away their power. It doesn't make them feel like slaves. All of our Social Security numbers are traded on the stock market. Okay? We're currently slaves. So, it's all good. Just move on. But it's like, understand why they react that way. You know, they really think they're helping people. I know they're twisted. I know it's insane. Trust me, I've been kicked off everything. I'm the guy that will perform at the Union Comedy Club off Pico in Los Angeles to an all-black audience, say the same shit an hour later at the Improv in front of a bunch of Jews, and realize that the Jew is more offended about the joke I did about the bike thief than the fucking black audience. I've seen all of it. I know the truth. And so it was frustrating for a while where I was like, I need to just... Sometimes it makes me just get really upset at Jews where I'm like, you're not helping anybody. But then I realized that it comes from a lack of knowledge. It comes from fear. And it comes from... at the very, very, very base, there is an element that they want to help black people. They just have absolutely no fucking idea what they're talking about. And they're motivated by fear and a lack of experience. And I think you can apply that knowledge to so many aspects of life, you know? Where it's like the person freaking out about vaccines, oh, you're an anti-vaxxer? Because in their mind, you're keeping a baby from that which will save its life. So you have to go through that. That's a test. In that woman doesn't want to kill her baby. That woman doesn't want to put poison in her baby. She thinks that you saw some retarded YouTube video and now you're not going to arm your babies with that which will save them. So all you do is you just say, oh my God, am I shadow banned? No, but now you're banned for life. You're weak. No one needs the weak here. So vaccines jack up the immune system artificially to produce a bigger, faster immune response. If you have autoimmune disease, beware. Right. I'm not here to tell you to forcibly make everyone not take vaccines. What I'm here to tell you is to look into the ingredients of the vaccines. At that point, if the mother of the baby still wants to do it, you can't force her not to. But I'm telling you right now that when a mama bear sees what's in a fucking vaccine, she's gonna understand that you're not just a crazy person who watched too many YouTube videos. Good idea about writing a list of ingredients. Exactly. Just find out what's in it. Mercury is poison. Aborted fetus cell is Satanism. Sodomy, pedophilia, and cannibalism are all high-level witchcraft, 100% true. Yes, and they want to make you comply. That's why they want to make you eat the aborted fetus cells. They want to make you part of it. They want to make... Masturbating to pornos makes people almost incapable of criticizing Jewish people. It also turns people into perverts. You know, okay, another one. Getting your girlfriend or wife to take the birth control pill makes people a lot harder at criticizing trans children movements because it's just shooting hormones into someone younger. So if you've complied to birth control pills for a woman so that you don't have to wear a condom when you fuck her, you're probably extremely weakened when it comes to trans children because it's the same concept. It's hormones to alter the alchemical state of homeostasis in the human body. One is going to make someone sterile for as long as they take it. And the other is to change the perceived gender of a child. It's the same ballpark. It's the same with pornography. It's so disturbing and disgusting, and it's pushed by a lot of Jews that when you're masturbating to a degraded girl or runaway, you know, by Ron Jeremy or James Dean. They're all Jews, by the way. James Dean's dad works for NASA. You know, Vivid's owned by Israelis, all Brazzers, all these people. It's all Jews. Oh, how dare you? Well, it's true. So I know I'll win in the long run because it's true. So when you engage in that, I realize that that calls you. And if you don't think it's by design, Rolling Stone just publishes, like, they're panicking that people aren't masturbating to enough pornography. How a new meme exposes the far right roots of No Nut November. That's ridiculous. They're panicking. You know, the American Psychological Association also released some articles recently saying that porn is very good for you. Because when you don't watch porn and you don't masturbate to degraded women, you become more masculine. You become more of a provider. You become less of a pervert. You become less of a cuck. This is how they want to cull you. It's the same with vaccines. The more vaccines they give you, the more in a haze you are. That's why too many as a baby you get autism. They don't want to give you autism. They want you just hazed out enough where you don't question what the fuck they're saying. Fucking Jews, it's not just the Jews. That's one aspect. The Jesuits are fucking insane. So are the Saturnists. So are the Freemasons. There's so many. It's just evil. To blame it all on the Jews is a huge mistake, especially if you get into this genetic shit. Very, very, very wrong. You can't do demographic combinations of people. I watched that in the Milker Nation, and it's real bad. Makes you a hypocrite like the Pharisee. Exactly. It limits your ability to criticize. What came first, chicken or the egg? God. Exactly. Why was 6 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. 6 is the number of man. 7 is the number of God. Why was 6 scared of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. The pill made me whacked out too. Yeah, it's bad.